Hey guys, this is Eli here with Ancestral Recall. Just to let you know, I've got some stuff in my binder I'm trying to get rid of. If you guys are interested in buying it, make me an offer. I'll also occasionally trade for some other, you know, modern or legacy staples. So, anyhow, just a quick thing to, you know, not everything here is for trade. You know, some of this I just want to show off because I'm awesome. But yeah, I've got a playset of Lotus Blooms I could get rid of. I've got some extra Skullclamps. Over here on this page, I've got a playset of Ensnaring Bridges. I've got an extra Feast and Famine. I've got a couple Platinum Angels. Let's see, I got a Japanese Lotus Petal I can get rid of. See, a playset of Tangle Wires, most of them Japanese. See over here what we got. I got 2 Japanese Cursed Scrolls. These are the misprints. They cost 2 allegedly, although don't try that on people. Really, that's not cool. Playset of Wither Orbs, if you want to be a jerk. I used to play those in the Miracle Grow deck. Over here we got some Static Orbs I can get rid of. Playset of Arcbound Ravagers. They're all Modern Masters with the Pimp art. I like it a lot better than the old arts. See, I've got a playset of Eldrazi Conscriptions. Yeah, so this is my binder with foils in it. Let's see. Portcullis. Ugh, what's that doing in here? I hate that card. I told you guys. Let's see. Nothing fancy on this page. Alright, now we're getting into the foil section. I don't think people are too hyped up for anything on this page, except for maybe that Etched Champion, which is a nice foil. And over here, let's see. I think I got an Aether Vial or 2 to trade. Holding on to that Oblivion Stone. Alright, jumping ahead. So you got some foils here. I've got Flame Rift, Japanese Shrapnel Blast. Let's see. I don't think I'm trading any of my Eldrazi or Karns at the moment, sorry. And over here, we got a playset of Vindicates. Definitely want to get rid of those. I think I've got a couple Knights of the Reliquary I can part with. Yeah, nothing fancy there. Alright, we're back. Let's see. Nothing up there, but when we move down, I've got a playset of Ajani Vengeant I'd like to get rid of. I've got a bunch of Lightning Helixes from Original Rav. Pretty sure I got a playset of Figures of Destiny. Close to a playset of Jenara, Asura of War. She's a pretty awesome EDH general. Let's see, I think I have 2 Lord of Extinctions. Okay, over here. Oh, I do like that arter on Radha, Heir to Keld. Let's see. I'm pretty sure I've got 2 Thraximundars. 1 or 2 Childs of Alara. Let's see. Deeds. I've got 2 Deeds. 1 Japanese, 1 Chinese. I've got a playset of Maelstrom Pulses. Pretty sure I've got a playset of Fulminator Mages. 2 or 3 Maelstrom Archangels for trade. Got a playset of Loxodon Hierarchs. I know they're not the most super exciting rare these days. Let's see what else I got here. I got Reaper King or 2. Karrthus. I know I've got 2 of them. see what we got. Got a near playset of Tezzeret, Agent of Bolas. I've got 2 Sarkhan balls. I've got a playset of Absorbs. I think they're all Japanese. Alright, moving ahead. Let's see. Nothing super exciting there. I mean, Glare of Subdual I like, but most people don't care for it as much as I do. Let's see. Fracturing Gust. I think that's the only one, so that's not up. But, let's see, over here we've got Sphinx of the Steel Wind. I definitely can part with 2 of those. Got close to a playset of Vencers. I'd be happy to part with them. Grand Arbiter. Swans of Renargle. I've got a playset of those I could part with. Sig River Cutthroat. Let's see, I know I've got... How many Shrooms do I have? It's like 2 I can part with. I know I've got foil 1 too. Ooh, check out this Solkanar. I don't think I'm trading it, but man, Japanese Solkanar is pretty badass. That was from Renaissance. And over here, now we're getting into our foil section. Let's see, we've got some things from the Commander's Arsenal. We got a Player Rewards Psychotog. Nobody cares about that. Let's see that. Mimeoplasm, I'm definitely not trading. Let's see, anything here? Yeah, I've got the Pro Tour Mirari's Wake. Alright, this page is actually kind of a big deal. If I ever get around to it, because I do have a Walk, an Ancestral Recall, and a Pearl. So, I've got an Italian Mirror Universe I can trade, but got a kind of banged up Mox Diamonds, and I think I'm going to hold on to that Alpha Chaos Orb. Yeah, Alpha not as good as the Beta Orb, simply because of the fact that its corners just aren't big enough. Oh well. Let's see, some interesting lands. Nothing super fancy about this land over here. I mean, yeah, we've got 2 of them from Unhinged that are foil. Zendikar is a Japanese snow-covered swamp that's foil. Let's see what I got over here. Foil Nykthos, foil Original Ravnica, Watery Grave, we got Anime Jace. Let's see, I can part with that Watery Grave. I've got a bunch of MPS Mountains, which are from Time Spiral Block. That super secret tech is mine. I'll take it to the grave. I've got some lands that are Japanese promos from the Selesnya Conclave, which they're pretty awesome. So that is the forest, and up here, this is the plains. Sorry for the glare here. Let's see. And then over here, definitely some things I'd like to get rid of. Not the Cryptics, not the Brainstorm, not that Damnation, but... Oh, and definitely not that badass SCCC Jace. But see, I've got a play set of Player Rewards Wastelands, and I don't need them. So, people can make me an offer, serious offers only, but I will definitely give them serious thoughts. Some other things I felt I'd show off. Yeah, I have a pair of big furry monsters. And on, let's see, I've got some extras here. But on the next 2 pages, I want to show you, I've got every single first printing of Serra Angel, including the quite annoying Spanish Time Elemental Serra Angel. Yeah, they kind of botched that one. But yeah, I've got S-Chinese, T-Chinese, Japanese, Korean, Italian, Spanish, French, Portuguese, Russian, Korean, and yeah, I've got an English beta. So, this is a pretty pimp page. Another pimp page I feel like showing off. So, let's see. Anything interesting over here? Hey, check this foil out! The Japanese foil. Her. Pretty awesome, right? Well, not, I mean, my bias is slightly not as good, but it's still pretty darn good. I got a Chinese foil. And I have a nice triplet of ladies. I've got Diao-chan in English, Chinese, and the foil. Let's see, what else can I show you guys? That's interesting. Oh yeah, this page. Yeah. So, none of these are for trade, but I feel like showing off. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 Zodiac Dragons. Yeah. I worked hard to get all these. Really hard. And by that, I mean I was in Japan for 4 years, and 6 years, and every time I bought one, if it was under 50 bucks, I bought it. So, I actually packed the English one. Man, I only ever opened about 3 packs of English P3K. I opened about 2 or 3 boxes worth of Japanese, though, which is why I have a hand-collated set, but enough brags. Alright, some more things I'm looking to get rid of. I've got Rishatham Ports. I have one of those I can part with. Let's see. Dark Depths. Nothing super fancy there. And I can hold on to those things up there. Let's see. Anything interesting over here? I've got Grove of the Burnwillows. Most of those Japanese. 2 Urborgs. Let's see, I've got Cabal Coffers here. This is not the fancy F&M foil, this is just the original foil. I've got a bunch of Gemstone Mines. Okay, over here I've got some Urza's Lands. Yeah, that's not such a big deal. Some filters. Unfortunately, none of the blue red ones. Those ones would be the most ideal to have, but, you know, well, them's the breaks. People who want pimp, this is a Japanese Renaissance Cities of Brass. Not going to see many of these around. Alright, then getting to my black cards. What am I willing to get rid of here? Got a playset Icarids I can part with. Hey look, there's Coffin Puppets. That didn't get hacked up. Oh well. Let's see, I got a Chinese Overwhelming Forces. I'm sorry, Japanese. Come on, I should know better. Let's see, I got a badass Foreign Black Order Sengir Vampire. Alright, what we got here? I don't know if I'm going to part with easily, but I got a Chains of Mephistopheles I might part with. I'm not trading in my playset of Bobs, they all have the new art. I hustled to get those. Let's see, nothing super interesting over here. Got close to a playset of Phyrexian Obliterators. Holding on to my Damnations, thank you. Alright. Nah, those cards are all awesome. Someone was fetching at me. Why is it that I have the ugly Mirrodin Terror in my cube and not the classic art? Well, okay, I can go and fix that. Here's my Beta Terror. So, let's see, I got some Lilianas. I can certainly part with some Sorins. Let's see, that is a Japanese Profane Command I can part with. Hold on to those guys. Got a foil promo Grave Titan. That's something I can get rid of. Let's see. Treachery. Yeah. That glare is getting to me, but yeah, I certainly can get rid of that glare. Lilianas, I think I'm holding on to for the time being. Same is true for the Gristle brands. See, I've got a Bribery I can let go of. I've got 2 intuitions. I even have a foil one. If you guys are interested in those, make me an offer. My 4th DCI counter... Oh, no, that's not the DCI counterspells. DCI counterspells are in my favorite deck of all time. So, I'm holding on to that one. See, Ray of Replication. People want those. I certainly have some. Alright. Over here, I've got a Click I can part with. I've got a Mirror Them one. Or a Morningtide one. Let's see. Playset of Mind's Desire. Nothing super interesting over here. Got a playset of Spell Snares. A few of them are Japanese. You can let go of those. Yeah, Teferi. I can part with one of them. I'm a big fan of Teferi. I got a playset of Power Artifact. Super rare, super narrow, but, you know, they're really hard to come by. So if you guys are interested in those, let me know. Up here we've got some Swords of Temptation, a Randomize. Now I'm holding on to that Randomize. I mean, it's a Randomize. How can you not like a Randomize? Inkwell Leviathan. I can certainly part with one of those. Alright, over here we got some Masters of Ethereum. I've got a place of Lords of Atlantis I can get rid of. Time Warp. I know I have one extra Time Warp I'm trading, but not that one. Japanese signed? And up here we've got some Trick Binds. If you need Trick Binds, I'm your man. Let's see, I've got a playset of Remands I can get rid of. Jace? No, I'm not trading any of my Jason. I've got 3. Ancestral Vision, I can certainly get rid of those, and I've got a couple of the Counter Flux, Counter Thing. This thing from Cold Snap. I've got a playset of those. I can't recall what the name is. Unfortunately, I'm pretty sure most of my set is Japanese. Yeah, I was in Japan for such a long time, so I certainly got a bunch of them. Let's see. Anything interesting here? Yeah, I've got a playset of Resets. I'm not sure whether I'm getting rid of those. I mean, if I ever want to play a vintage High Tide deck, I mean, they are an essential component of that deck. Let's see, over here we got my foil Abyshin, Cephalid Emperor. Such a bad legend. Got a Misdirection. Ooh, Portuguese Control Magic. Forgot about that. Got some more Lords of Atlantis. This one is a 4th Black Border one. That's Japanese. Time Stretch. Trade me for Time Stretches, because I hate having them. I hate even seeing them. And I don't want to trade them to anyone near me, because I hate that card so much. I hate that card. And over here, let's see. We've got 2 or 3 Heroes of Bladehold I can let go of. I've got Sun Titan, Glendalendro Archmage, Indomitable Archangel. I can probably get rid of that. I don't have any plans of building a power cube anytime soon. Elspeth, Knight Errant. I've got 2 of them for trade. I also got regular Gideons for trade, not that sweet altar. I've got 2 Ionas for trade. Elspeth Tyrells and the Ajanis I'm probably want to hold on just because I like them a ton. Over here, what do I got? I got Playset of Baneslayers, they're sticking with me. Let's see, Limbala, nah. Day of Judgment, nope. Got a Japanese Portal, Wrath of God. That's sticking with... No, that's the 4th edition Wrath of God. That's sticking with me, sorry. I've got a couple Paths to Exile if you guys are interested. Over here, Balances. I've got Balances out the Yang Yang, so anyone wants to take them off of me, let me know. Revel Arcs. Pulse. I've got 2 of those for trade. See, advance. I've got an E-Dragon I can part with. I got a playset of Honor of the Pure. Presence of the Master. I just happen to like that card because I think it looks cool. Let's see, I think that's my last Swords to Plowshare, and that one's unlimited. Let's see, Armageddons. I've got one of those I can trade. Not sure what language it is. I know that the one up front is Japanese, and that's one I'm holding on to. Let's see, Achroma, Angel of Wrath. I've got a Japanese one. I got a German one. I can trade one of them. You guys let me know which one language you want. Let's see, Lantax, Luminary Assumption. Let's see, holding on to that Avacyn and the Ley Lines. Nothing super fancy here. Out to my green. Oh man, that foil werebear. That guy's won me a ton of games. Tons and tons and tons of games. Hold on to most of this stuff. I've got a bunch of my RRR components here. The RRR deck being Regen Randross. Eldamri's Vineyard. Oh man. That card used to kill people back when there was mana burn. Oh. Yeah, I'm holding on to my Avengers and my playset of Prime Times. Check it out. 4th edition Black Border, signed VOP. I have one Japanese VOP I can part with, but not that one. Let's see, I can part with the M12 one. Oh, the $90 Fast Bond. No, that's not $90 Fast Bond, that's a sleeve I got my Ancestral in. Let's see, Asceticism. That's garbage. Let's see, I got a playset of Vengevines. Got 2 or 3 Light from the Loams, they're signed. I got some regrowths for people who want those. Scapeshift is a deck I'm putting together at some point. I've got all the cards for it, just have to get around to doing it. Yeah, let's see, anything on this page to trade? In the Omnath, yeah. Nissa Ravane, I mean, who cares about her? God, such a bad Planeswalker. Probably the worst Planeswalker in history. Alright. Colony Hydra, yeah, I'd love to get rid of those. Thornling, yep. Let's see, Timber Protectors, I've got a playset of those, I think. Let's see, Mana Reflection, I think I can get rid of one of those. Golgari Grave Troll, I've got a playset I'm perfectly happy to let go of. Most of them are Japanese. Let's see, anything interesting people might want here? Not really, these are just good cards I occasionally dip into for EDH. I've got 2 extra Eternal Witnesses, if anyone's interested in them. I think they're pretty much Japanese and signed. Into the red. Almost. Let's see, anything interesting here? I'm not trading that Tarmogoyf. I want Fosters. I want lots and lots of Fosters. Why? Because I give them away. It's all for a good cause. So if you have Fosters, let me know. I want them. Let's see, Thragtusks. Nobody wants Thragtusks anymore. Into our red section, I've got 1 or 2 Inferno Titans. That one's Japanese. I've got a playset Countryside Crushers. They're Japanese. 2 of them are foil. Let's see, any interesting things here. Yeah, I've got 3 Goblin Guides. I probably can let go of them. Over here, anything interesting people might want? Kargan Dragon Lord. Got Blood Moon, I've got a Fork, some Chars. Bargain Hellkites. I have a play set of Splinter Twins. I might hold on to those, I might actually build that deck. Although, I prefer the other pod decks. Let's see. Yeah, running close to the end here, this binder. Got a Wheel of Fortune. Not this one. This one's unlimited and signed, but I have a revised one I can part with. Hey, Blood Oaths! That card did business for me! That stays in this binder forever. 4th edition Chinese Shivan Dragon, that's pretty awesome. Let's see, anything interesting here? And I got my playset of Snapcasters here. I got my buddy, he did a proxy foil Tundra, which the art's really cheesy, which is fine with me. Let's see, foil Entomb, Temporal Masteries, nothing super exciting there. Yeah, and that's my binders.